Alright, and since you have clicked in this video, I'm assuming that you have completed the Fi'l Madi and Mudare chart in the last video, because without that you cannot actually have your mind in this one, because it contains both of them and in different forms also. So there are two new charts coming, inshallah. No need to panic about this. And the topic today is actually, before we go to the topic, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, we will have to get a little bit of introduction to the topic. So let's know about transitive and intransitive. So there are some words that you can do passive of. In English you have passive, right? So there are some words you can do passive of, and there are some words you cannot do passive of. And an easy way to detect that is if you can add a something or someone at the end of the fi'l. So if you say he ate something, yes, it makes sense. He ate someone. Let's try to be decent here and let's try to be human, okay? He ate someone, let's try to be human. So something is okay. Alright? So you can also say something was eaten. That's the point. But can you say he fell something or someone? I mean, you can say he fell for someone, but you cannot say he fell someone or he fell something. So you cannot say something fell him or someone fell him. Doesn't make sense. Something fell upon him, you can say, but that's a different thing. Alright? He cried. Something cried him. Nah, doesn't make sense. Something made him cry. That's a different thing. But you cannot say something cried him. That's the idea. So if you cannot add something or someone, they are actually intransitive. And in the Arabic terms for these words are lazim. It's important when we do sarf, we need to know the lazim. So the lazim words don't have passive, alright? And the words that do have passive, they are called muta'addi. Alright? Muta'addi. These are two grammatical terms that you should know. Alright, moving on. Now introduction to fi'l mabni ala al-majhul. Passives. We did fi'l ma'lum and now we are going to do fi'l majhul. Alright. So we did the normal fi'l which translate like he sent it down, so huwa anzala, right? But you can say it was sent down, unzila, right? If you say that, you don't know who sent it down. So when we know the doer of the fi'l, it is called fi'l ma'lum. The fi'l madi mudare chart we did is actually fi'l ma'lum madi, fi'l ma'lum mudare, okay? And you know the file, because there's an inside doer or an outside doer. But what if you don't know? That's actually fi'l majhul. Majhul means unknown, so you don't know, okay? And the file, which is the inside doer, actually becomes a naibul file, and there can also be an outside naibul file, okay? So the rules are still the same. The doer rules, the done to rules, you know, the naibul file rules are still same as file. The thing is about the translation, that's not the doer, that is actually someone upon whom the thing was done. So when you do the fi'l madi mabni majhul, it's something like you don't change the last letter. So nasara, it's nasara, okay? The second last taker takes a kasra, so nasara becomes nasira. Every other letter takes a dhamma, so nusira. Nasira becomes nusira, and sukun is not affected, okay? So shadda and sukun are not affected. So you have nasara, it becomes nusira. Nusira, nusiru, nusirat, nusirata, nusinna, nusita, so on. Fi'l mudare mabni alal majhul. Two rules are still the same. The last letter doesn't change and the sukun or shadda are not affected. The only two things that are different are the first letter takes a dhamma. So in the previous one, except the second last letter and the last letter, everything else took a dhamma. Here only the first letter will take a dhamma. Alright? So yang suru will become yung suru. And the other letters take a fatha. So yung suru will become yung soru. Okay? Su becomes sa. So the dhamma becomes fatha. Now let's see the charts. These are two more charts that you have to memorize. Sorry, but that's how it is. So Nusira, Nusira, Nusiru. Notice that the Nasara became Nusira. So the second last letter has taken a kasra, and the first letter instead of a fatha has taken a dhamma. Nusira, Nusira, Nusirut. Nusiru, sorry, not Nusirut. Nusira, Nusira, Nusiru, Nusirat, Nusirata, Nusinna, Nusitta, Nusituma, Nusitum, Nusiti, Nusituma, Nusitunna, Nusittu, Nusinna. Same rules apply for hua, hua, hum. But look at the meanings. He was helped. Nasara means he helped, but Nusira means he was helped. Nusirat means she was helped. Nusitta means you were helped, and so on. So these meanings, they have actually become naibul fa'il, done to. They were helped. They were done this fell to. Same for the mudare. Mudare mabni alal majhul. Yung saru. Yang suru has become yung saru. The first letter took a dhamma, and the second last letter and everything beyond it has took a fatha, even though there are nothing beyond it, so there is nothing to show you of. And as you can see, the sukun is not affected, so it is still as it is. So yang sura, yang suru, yang surani, yang suruna, yang saru, yung saru, yung saru, yung sarani, yung saruna, tung saru, tung sarani, yung sanna. Alright, dhamma is there. Tung saru, tung surani, tung saruna, tung sarina, tung sarani, tung sanna, ung saru, nung saru. Okay, so it will be yung saru, yung sarani, yung saruna, tung saru, tung sarani, tung yung sanna, tung saru, tung sarani, tung saruna, tung sarina, tung sarani, tung sanna, ung saru, nung saru. This is the speed you have to reach. If it's okay, you don't have to reach this speed, but thing is you have to know them. Now the next topic is fi'l muakkad or muakkid. Muakkad means guaranteeing, guaranteed, something that will surely happen, and it is also called muakkid, and it is known as noon tawqid khafifa, so which is heavy noon in English and noon of emphasis if you want to speak in terms of grammar. So two things happen when this happens. First is the tense becomes future, so this is another way to do future tense, and the second is that the meaning is emphasized. So there are two levels of emphasis. One is single or noon sukun noon emphasis, other one is shadda noon emphasis, which is heavier and it will give you like a heavier meaning, and most of the times it comes with a lam tawqid. So there is a combination of lam tawqid and noon tawqid, so extra emphasis. So how do you do this? Yang suru is he is helping, right? And then you add the noon sukun and it becomes yang suran. Notice that the last dhamma is now fatha. We'll see the change in the chart inshallah, but for now notice that the last letters dhamma has become fatha. So yang suran, he will surely help, it's future. And then you can also say yang surunna, which you want to attach yang suru plus noon shadda. So yang surunna, but runna is not valid for the Arabs, so they will make it yang suranna. Okay, the dhamma becomes fatha. So yang suru plus shadda, yang suranna, he will surely, absolutely help, no doubt. That's emphasis on fi'l mudare. This doesn't happen with fi'l madi. And another thing is that this will not be future most of the times, but you can also use this for forbidding, and it will give you the meanings either don't you dare, like a forbidding, and it could be a factual thing or emphasis like should not at all, and they should absolutely not do this or do that. Depending on the context it will be translated. So la tangsuru was the forbidding, and you add the shadda noon and it becomes la tangsu ranna, but there was a wow, so la tangsu runna, it was la tangsu ru, the wow is removed and it becomes la tangsu runna. Okay, had it been for the first just for angta, it will be la tangsu ranna. And that's just some examples on how to do this. Now we will see the chart. Let's go. So this is the Fi'l Mudari Muakkad chart, and as you can see that Yansuranna, Yansuranni. So there are some different changes I want to show you. For the Yansuru, normal Yansuru, it has just made the Dhamma into a Fatha. For Yansurani, there is just one Shadda added. For Yansuruna, there is actually just emphasis on the Shadda, extra Shadda there, and the Wa has been removed. So Tangsuranna, which is actually Tangsuru, it has become Tangsuranna. So same as the Wa one. Tangsuranni, just instead of Yangsuranni, it has become Tangsuranni, Tangsuranni, Tangsuranni. They are the same things here. And this was Tangsurina, it became Tangsurinna. So the sukun has been removed, just like Angtum, Hum. Okay, Tangsunna and Yangsunna, these are different. These add extra alif and noon. So Yangsurnanni and Tangsunnanni, which is absolutely rare. You won't actually find them, but almost. But this is available. This is how you do it. It's probably not available in the Quran, but if you want to do the chart, this is it. But these are available, very available. So now let's look at it. Yangsuru, Yangsurani, Yangsuruna has become Yangsuranna, Yangsuranni, Yangsurunna. Tangsuranna, Tangsuranni, Yangsunanni. You don't have to memorize this chart, just know how to recognize. Tangsuranna, Tangsuranni, Tangsurunna, like Angtunna. So, sorry, like the Hunna. Come on, like the Hum. You have this Waw, and that Waw has been removed. Tangsurinna, the Sukun removed. Tangsuranni, Tangsunanni. I know it's weird. Angsuranna, Nangsuranna. Alright? So that's the chart. Okay, now we can do Quran time. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wa iskulna lil malaikati isjudu li adama fasajudu illa iblisa aba astakbara wa kana minal kafirina. And you can end the ayat with saying wa kana minal kafirin. So when we said to the angels, malaika, so you might think that kulna is passive, but it is not. It is actually a different kind of Fi'l Mudari in when you recite it. I mean, so it's Qala, Yakulu, and this is Ajwaf. We'll do this in Sarf, no, nothing to worry, but this is not passive. Kulna isjudu li Adama fasajudu. That's a command, right? Isjudu, do sajda to Adama. Fasajudu, so they did sajda, illa iblisa, except Iblis, aba astagbar, indeed he was arrogant. Wakana min al kafirin, and he became among the kafir. Wakulna ya Adama uskun anta wa zawjukal jannata wakula minha ragadan haythu. Okay, so when we said to Adam, live with harmony, you and your spouse, in Jannah, wakula minha ragada, and eat from it, haythu, wherever, ragadan haythu, sittuma, both of you, wala takraba hazihi shajara, and do not come near this tree. Takraba, it's not wala. I mean, there could be other things Allah could have said. Wala takulu, do not eat, not kul, not normal kul, just like he said wakula minha. No, he didn't talk about eating from the tree. He said do not even come near, wala takraba, and do not go near hazihi shajara. Hazihi, it's close, shajara, fatakuna mina zalimin, and you will become among the zalimin. Fatakuna, or you will become among the zalimin. It's interesting that Allah didn't say fatakuna minal kafirin, right? So there is always hope. You can be a zalim, but then you can repent and become normal again. So eat from wherever you want of these resources, both of you, and do not come near this tree, except you will become among the zalimin. Iza ulku fiha samiyu laha shahikau wa hiya tafur, again from Suratul Mulk, and this one is passive. Ulku. Okay, So when they will iza ulkufiya, when they will be thrown in it, they will hear Samiulaha Shahikao, violent screams, Wahiyat Afur, and it will be enraging, boiling up, or as it emerges, as it enrages. Takadu tamayyazu minal goys, as if it's about to burst in rage, explode. Kullama ulkiya, passive again, every time they're shown. Fiha, in it. Faujun sa'alahum, a group, they'll be asked. Khazanatuha alam yatikum nazir. Didn't any warning come to you, or any warner come to you? It seems like there are lots of uses of past tense here, but when you do that, like a jumlatul fi'liya, it is actually something that makes like absolutely guaranteed, as if it's already happened. So this is so surely it's going to happen in the future that it is presented in a past tense form, so that it's as if it will happen. So sa'alahum, as if they have been asked. Okay, ulkiya. So you have all these passive and fell madis, right? And then it in the context it becomes alayatikum when they were talking. So sometimes past tense can appear like this. Hatta jhuttumul muqabir. You know that ayah from Surah At-Takasur. And why did I show you that? It's because of hatta. An, lan, likai is an hatta. It's one of the harf of nasiba. Okay. So that's all. And thank you for watching. And I know this was a heavy sentence, but you can just memorize the fa'il mudari chart, the fa'il madi chart, and know the concepts, and that should be enough. And all the other charts that we saw, you don't have to memorize them, but you surely have to recognize them. So you don't look at that word and you're like, I don't have any idea what this is. That should not happen. But you don't have to memorize like amar, nahi, majhul. You should memorize. And even if you don't, then you should at least know how to do it or how to recognize it. Okay? Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. And that's all. And in the next sentence, in the next video, we'll do sentences, inshallah. And look forward to the Quran intensive program of 7 days or 10 days where you can actually learn these things live session with your friends or family. Salam.